Good morning, everybody. Paul here from Arizona. Today I'm going to be doing a shave with the Musgo Real. This is the Musgo Real that's been being passed around, the big shave. This started out in the UK and it's made its way through a couple of spots here in the United States, and it's now reached the desert southwest of the United States here in Arizona, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a try today. I'm going to also be using my Ikon razor. This head to this razor is new for me. This was sent to me by Tyler. He sold this to me along with the OSS head, or the OSS bottom base plate. This is the Ikon open comb razor. This is the new open comb razor, and this is paired up with my Bulldog handle from my S3S. And here's the bottom plate for the OSS, and I'm going to be giving these a try. Today I'm just going to be using the open comb one, and I'm going to be using a Gillette 7 o'clock super stainless blade. I have always found that my Ikon S3S is a bit on the mild side. It gives a nice shave, but it is pretty mild. Which is surprising, you know, and I really I don't see much difference between the open comb and the safety bar side of the razor. They both seem to shave pretty much the same for me. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying the Musgo Real here. I have already taken a shower and washed my face with the Musgo Real glycerin soap. I'm using the oat moss oil soap, and so get a nice little coating of the cream here. And for my brush, I'm going to be using my New Forest 2223 Badger brush. This is a High Mountain Badger. There it is, and so I've really enjoyed this brush. It's 22 millimeter knot, and I think the loss is about 47 millimeters or something like that. And it's really nice and soft, and also it's got a pretty good backbone in it too. So for me, it really works out good for face lathering. So I'm just going to go ahead and start working the Musgo into my beard, and we'll see how this lathers and see how this shaves. So the smell is got kind of a woody, spicy smell. I know that their aftershave is described as a combination of vetiver and patchouli, and this smells kind of similar to the aftershave. Obviously not as strong a scent as the aftershave, but similar. I'll try and get this worked in. So I've never used the Musgo Real before, and I'd have to say I do like the smell. I have used some other products that Moises sent me from the Big Shave that were from Spain and Portugal, and they are supposedly rich in lanolin, as is this particular product, and I always find that to be a pretty good combination, because I feel like, for me, the lanolin in the shave cream or soap tends to really help moisturize the face and soften the whiskers and leave the face very moisturized. So I'm just going to keep adding water until I kind of get to a consistency I like. Still, right now, this is too dry for me. But it's getting closer. Now, this particular New Forest brush has more of a kind of a hybrid bulb fan shape. I've seen some of the other New Forest brushes that people have posted, Pasha and Darren, who recently sent his to Mark, but those particular New Forest brushes seem to have more of a pronounced bulb shape, and so I don't know if that's by design or what, but this one is definitely a little bit flatter on the top, which I actually personally prefer a more fan-shaped brush or a hybrid brush versus a pure bulb. But that's totally a matter of personal preference. I don't think performance-wise there's really much difference with them, but it's just a matter of what you personally like. I guess I kind of started out with a more fan-shaped brush, and so I've always kind of stuck with it. That's always what's felt sort of normal and good to me. So I do have some bulb-shaped brushes, which are decent, but given push comes to shove, I'd rather have my my fans. Okay, so this cream is pretty much getting there. It's taken me a little bit of time here to get this lathered up. I do have pretty hard water, and I just have to keep adding water and lathering until I get this to the point where I feel like it's going to be not too thick and not too thin. So I'd say we're pretty much there. I think that is going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and just empty the water out of the spout. And I'm going to go ahead and put my brush in there just to keep it warm. And we'll go ahead and get started. So I have never used the Gillette green blade before. I've used the yellow, the blue, and the black. A lot of people on the big shave seem to like this blade quite a bit, so I was anxious to try it. And in the pass around box there is some samples of different things that you're encouraged to take out something that you want to try and put something back in. So I took out, there were two of these Gillette green blades in there, and I took those out, and I will be putting some other blades in there for people to try. Okay, on the first pass, I would say just in general, the Ikon open comb to me feels slightly more aggressive than the S3S razor. When you look at the way the blade sits inside the head, the blade is very close to the teeth of the comb, and it almost looks like it sits on there like a blade would sit on a 1930s Gillette new style open comb razor. It's very close to the comb. There's not a huge gap between the blade and the combs. However, it does feel more aggressive than that razor to me. So I do find the smell of the Musgo Real cream quite nice. And as I said, it is similar to the aftershave. Maybe not as as strong, obviously, but pretty similar. I know there's been some discussion about whether to rinse the soap off your face after each pass. I usually will just put some water on my face, and I don't really worry about rinsing the soap or cream off my face after I finish each pass. I usually will do that at the very end of the shave, and while I'm doing the shave, I usually won't worry about it too much. Okay, so plenty of lather in the brush for 3 passes, 3+ passes. So with this Gillette 7 o'clock Super Stainless, I'm going to have to say that against the grain it actually feels pretty good. I'm not getting a lot of tugging, which is really nice. So So for me, my first impression with the blade is that it seems to work pretty well on my face. Do a few touch-ups on the neck. Which is part of pretty much my normal routine. Lately I've just been doing 3 passes and then just doing some touch-ups on my neck to get the straggler hairs, which seems to work out pretty good. Okay. We're going to call that good. Pretty nice smooth shave. Musgo Real seems to perform quite well. Got a nice fragrance to it. I would definitely describe the scent as sort of an old-fashioned sort of scent, so definitely not a modern scent, but very masculine, kind of a woody, spicy smell, which I find nice, and very similar in scent to the Musgo Real aftershave. If any of you guys have that, it's certainly reminiscent of that, which I guess you would expect, given they're within the same product range. So there you have it. So just to sum things up, we've got the Ikon open comb razor. I like that head. It does feel a little more aggressive than the Ikon S3S head to me. Gillette Super Stainless blade. Seems to be pretty good on the first shave. I will use that a couple more times and see how that goes, but my first impression of that is pretty positive. And I did use the Floyd pre-shave gel. I didn't mention that at the beginning, but there it is. And since I'm using the Musgo Real cream, I'm going to go ahead and use the Musgo Real aftershave today as well. So I've got that, and I've actually mixed that with a little 444 gel, just to add a little menthol. So there's the 444 gel. I like to add that to my aftershave, or my my aftershave splash or balm. It depends on if either one of them have any menthol in them. Just add some menthol to the feel to the skin, and that was recommended to me by Moises. And Moises, I have to thank you. I do really enjoy that 444 gel mixed with the aftershaves. It seems to work out really well. So anyways, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. I'll be getting that the Musgo Real off to the next person on the list, and I will be contacting them by personal message. Have a good day. Bye.